Why is it right there? Ow. Is this what they meant by the town turned against you, full of hate?
Yeah.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. I'm gonna stand in one place until my flashlight is fully recharged. This is really cool. I love this.
This is way better than that dumb game Alan Wake, eh?
I really like this because that's what I really liked about the end was this part with the words, and this is using it. It's not just letting it be like, oh, that was just a one-time thing.
Like I think Mr. Scratch was.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Mr. Scratch. There's a lot of theories about him, I think.
Well, we'll know for sure when I get on TV Tropes and all the WMGs have to do with Mr. Scratch. You give the fans one idea and they'll just take it and run.
They will.
Especially like, and I mean some fandoms do that more than others, like the Harry Potter fandom.
Oh good God.
The Harry Potter fandom could call Harry was a Horcrux by the 6th book. Like, that is one very, very good fandom right there.
Yeah, because they're actually thinking. And it's like, they actually knew what was going on. Oh, that's where I'm supposed to go. Oh, and Alan tripped, of course.
The Sherlock fandom's another one. It was like, apparently hours within the last episode aired, there were already theories. Like, that's awesome. I love fandoms like that.
Yeah. It's like...
The non-yaoi obsessed section of the Kingdom Hearts fandom's pretty cool like that, too. Like, they all have these different theories on what Kingdom Hearts really is, or what not Xanatos. Xenohort was doing, and, like, everything. Like, that's cool.
Yeah.
Not the yaoi side, not the crazy, crazy fangirl side that are... That, you know... And Scarlet, you don't know that side of the fandom, but...
Yeah,
the crazy fangirl side, they're crazy.
See, what I really get is, like, I'm on the part of the Naruto fandom that, I think the anime is different a little bit than the,
Manga?
Yeah, the manga.
Normally is.
Yeah, and, I'm one of the ones who would try to think about, like, different things, you know, like, what could happen, who would do what.
You just wouldn't die.
One bullet at a time. But, I'm part of the, you know, that fan base that would try to think about, hey, well, this is one of the things that's happening in the manga. What do you think it'll be in the anime? And, yeah.
I like with the Pokemon fandom, like,
although
most of them, they're not the best.
Ooh, this is pretty.
But if you get on, like, WMGs for Black and White,
Mm-hmm.
oh my god, it's ridiculous some of the stuff they can come up with, and it'll still make sense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted, if you spend too much time on WMGs, everything makes sense,
Yeah.
but...
Well, see, okay, I'm just gonna say this right now, Resident Evil 6's plot that they've released so far looks like they just took a couple of fanfictions, you know, shredded them all up, smashed them together with paste, and that's the game. I'm not even joking. Wesker has a son.
You're probably gonna love it.
No, Wesker has a son. Apparently, his mother got pregnant with him, and Wesker just kind of left, which I thought, you know, he seemed a little better than that.
He's a villain, though.
Yeah, he seems a little better than that, because he is... To me, he's respectable. I'm sorry. It's a weird kind of respect. It seems like he'd be a little better than that, or he would have killed them, because we don't want a Wesker baby running around. My theory is he's a clone of some sort, or born in a tube or something. He ends up being on Chris Redfield's team. I think they're in China when an outbreak happens. Leon's once again protecting someone who's either related to the president or knows the president or works
Doing
for the
something
president.
Leon-y.
Something Leon-y, you're right. I just want to see Claire. They have Sherry. Sherry's coming back in Resident Evil 6. It's been established. Because they said they'd never put Ashley in another game again. Thank God. But Sherry, she's coming back. Ada's back. I just want, I just want Claire back. I know she's probably, like, been pushed away somewhere by her brother, like, stay here, and then he
Put on a
walk off.
bus.
Yeah, and no mentions of Claire. I hope there's Claire. 'Cause that would be awesome.
Everything I saw was familiar.
Maybe she, like, had kids or something, and then she has to deal with an outbreak again. Oh, boy.
Hello.
I cannot keep up. You're going too deep. I will try to guide you. Follow the
No, I like the lights. Leave them.
Trying.
You must face yourself. Follow me.
Is that gonna be the final boss? You have to fight yourself.
It might be. Ow, my head. Oh, and the GPS is going
The
crazy.
system was supposed to lead me to Zane, but the ships were interfering with it. I had to keep trying. I wouldn't survive alone.
How long have you been surviving alone, Alan?
Not very well.
Excuse me. Not very well, but he has been. Oh, there's light, there's light, there's light. There's gotta be a way. Ah. F.
Yeah, but the black and white fandom for Pokemon, like, they had some pretty cool theories. Unfortunately, I feel like almost all of them are gonna get shot down once Black and White 2 comes out. But still, the
Come
fact
on,
remains,
Alan.
they had some cool ones.
Yeah. Honestly, there's some theories with, like, even, like, old games like Ocarina of Time when it's already been kind of closed. Like, I follow the theory that Sheik was a completely different person, and that's just me, I guess. There are a couple other people on fanfiction.net that have made really good stories and really believable things for it.
Oh yeah, you can always find that. Like, I honest to God, I found this, like, on the TV trope recommendations. There was a story that made John Watson Moriarty.
Really?
Yeah.
Changes were becoming
It was just, like, for the one
so
scene
much ripped apart as it
where
was
John, like, comes out,
like some
and only he reveals himself to be Moriarty. Like, to just absolutely break Sherlock. Ooh. It's, like, you read it, it's, like, it's kind of creepy. Like, he's not bad shit insane, of course. He doesn't, like, walk in like, no you won't!
But that sounds really cool. Like, there's been... Okay, one of the theories was that Sheik was a different person entirely, but that Zelda was, like, related to him, like a cousin or something, because her mother, went with a Sheikah and had her, and then, of course, her mother died, so...
See, the problem with it, and this pretty much you couldn't figure out till Skyward Sword, I am almost certain that harp that Sheik plays, I think that's the goddess harp from Skyward Sword.
Oh.
Yeah, and that was, like, Zelda's.
Yeah, but,
That does not help a lot of your theories.
Or, I know, but,
You can write around it.
Sheik was, like, a separate person, and Zelda used him as a container to protect her own body, and just go out in the world in his body.
Flash. Flare.
And just, disguised herself that last time as, Sheik. And, of course, in that theory, Sheik would die, because,
There's the pretty prevalent theory that more than likely all of the Seven Sages except for Zelda, because she was protected by the Triforce, all have to die, essentially, to become a sage.
Yeah, but,
Which is helped by Twilight Princess, actually.
It
Think
is.
about it.
I would honestly believe that. I honestly do believe that. Like, they
I know,
aren't
so do I.
themselves. But, or that, Sheik was actually her cousin, and as a boy he fell into a coma, which has actually, it was really believable. Hi, Mom. What? We're nerding! No,
I would like you some help getting the trash out to the burning pile before the next storm hits boiling on the horizon.
okay, can I have a couple minutes until I hit the next checkpoint? Okay. But, see, with the coma thing, then Zelda would, of course, take his place and Impa would train her from the point,
Get the
'cause training them
flare.
together, and, Zelda would take his,
Spot.
yeah, and because he was essential to the thing, and she's like, well, I have to get this done. Oh. Sarah Breaker, Braid Falls' finest. The red-hot cop chick with the lightning-fast boomstick.
Boomstick.
Who writes these things? Her debut book, The Only Girl in the Bookhouse, delves deep into the double life of having a successful law enforcement career while being involved in a secret society.
50.
How does Daddy's Little Trooper fit into an old-fashioned fraternity? What?
I think she disguised herself as a dude.
Anyway, but yeah, with Zelda, taking Sheik's place because he has to be there as the person trying to usher the hero along into the right spots and give him clues and songs. Then, of course, this was a Sheik Link thing, and he woke up after that, and Link,
I was gonna use that car.
and he got really along very well. That could have been bad. Oh, F.
Yeah, but there's always cool theories flying around on the internet. Some of them that make sense, some of them that make no sense whatsoever. But they're still cool.
I just really like the coma one, because it kind of makes sense if you think about it. Like, that's just me, I guess.
The one thing that wouldn't help it is the fact that, it's medieval technology. You couldn't be alive in a coma for very long.
Well, depends what kind of coma. Maybe it was a magically induced one. You never know. Because there was magic.
Yeah. What was I thinking of? I was gonna say something, and then I forgot.
Because of
like how much, like, bow.
Is it like the size of a 50-cent piece with the legs? Because if so, I saw it this morning and it got away from me.
They scare me.